to start with Joey's category, and first of all I want to congratulate all three of you for making it through to the semi-finals. It's a huge deal. I want you to be proud of yourself no matter what the result. The fact that you've made it this far is just a massive accomplishment, so congratulations. For me, this week was a great week for all three of you. Obviously your song of the series, because we chose it for you, because it shows off something that we think is incredible in you. The new choices, they were fantastic. Looking at your journeys, I just think that you should all take away from this what you've learned, what you've gained, how far you've come. Because if you look back at the beginning of your journey, you can see the pattern, you can see the growth, and that's really what you want to achieve. You know, being in this business is all about growth. It's all about growing and blossoming, and I think all three of you have done that absolutely wonderfully. So just a huge congratulations, really. I don't really want to give any critique. We're in the semi-finals. You've made it to the semi-finals because you've got talent. I don't need to stand here and say, well, you've done this and you've done that and you didn't do that. Just be extremely proud of what you have achieved. Well done, girls. Next, I'm going to go to Louise's category, and again just say a huge congratulations for making it through to the semi-finals. With all of you, with your journeys, it's been such a pleasure to watch you all grow. It's been a little bit different for us this season because obviously we're not live, we're not in front of an audience, but we've got to see a different side of everybody this season, with how creative you can be with your videos, your presentation. And I think you've all three of you have had an amazing week this week. You've stepped it up with how you've presented yourself with the videos. Song choices, they really suited you. You've all done absolutely amazing. And again, if you look back at where you were when you first came into this competition, and you look at how far you've come and what you've achieved, I think you know in yourself that you've got a reason to be proud. So yeah, huge accomplishment. I wish you all good luck, for the results and making it to the finals, but whatever happens, and be proud with how far you've come and everything that you've done. I'm gonna address my category now. I couldn't be prouder to have the three of you in the semi-finals. I'm proud of you as a group, and I'm proud of each and every single one of you individually as well, and what you've offered to my category this season. It's been an absolute pleasure, week in and week out, watching you, take on the challenges that we've thrown at you, and we have thrown a lot of challenges this season. The fact that it's online, just so different, so that's a challenge in itself. But we've thrown songs at you. We've been quite harsh this season. We've put a lot of pressure on you, and you've managed to step up, and you've managed to deliver week in and week out. You've taken on board our comments, our critique, you've used it all to better yourselves. So I just, as a mentor, I couldn't be any prouder of each and every single one of you than I am right now. I was so impressed with your performances this week, that every single one of you just keeps stepping it up week in and week out. You just keep delivering. I have to give a special mention to Zach for your Paranoid video, purely because I know the meaning behind it. I know the fact that you poured your heart and soul into that, and that touched me a lot. It made me feel quite emotional watching it. So I just feel like I really need to sort of give you just a special mention for what you did with that. Putting yourself out there like that takes a lot of courage, but I'm just extremely proud, and I hope that all three of you are proud of how far you've come. The amount of growth in you has been absolutely fantastic. Huge good luck for the finals, but just be proud of where you are and how much you've learned. Well done.